Project Proteus will allow you to view and edit the stats of your favorite armors or clothing items in-game. And to do this, you can either cast a Proteus wheel spell, which will bring up this menu and you can select the armor option, or you can cast the Proteus armor spell. And once you do that, you'll get this menu. So you can see you can generate a summary of the armor you've equipped, you can edit the armor you've equipped, and you can enchant it or duplicate it. So starting at the top, you can see after we hit summary, a list of all of the items your player has equipped will populate. And if we click one of these, like the armor, you can see it gives us the armor rating, the type of armor, as well as weight and gold value. And you can choose any of those options and the same thing would happen. If we go back to armor edit, it will allow you to change the attributes of the piece of armor. So the armor rating, we can decrease it, we can increase it, so you can see it's now 25. If we increase by 100%, that is 50. And you can even input a custom armor rating. So whatever we type in here, let's say actually you want this fur armor to have 500 armor rating, it'll do that. And you can also, once again, get a summary of the stats and know exactly what you're manipulating, what it looks like now. And also for saving of the values, so all of these edits are temporary to begin with, but if you want to make them permanent and last even after you close out the game, you must permanently save them into the Proteus system. So there's a couple options here. So if you do nothing, they're temporary. You can also save the edits to armors just for this one player character. Those edits are saved in a text file under this character's name. Or you can save the edits to armors or clothing to all player characters, and no matter if it's an old character, a new character, an existing character, those edits to that armor will load up in-game exactly how you want them. And you can also change the name of the armor to whatever you want. Weight class kind of works. It depends on what kind of mods you have installed. It will allow you to change from light armor to heavy armor, heavy to light. But it may not do anything with your perks depending on what perk mods you're using. But nevertheless, the functionality is there. And if we load up the menu again, you can also duplicate. So for helmet, for armor, bracers, you can see if I click that, it duplicates the bracers. Shoes, duplicates, really easy. And this list will populate based on whatever you have equipped. So if you have 20 different items equipped, or even items equipped to strange slots in your character, those will still pop up in this list. And lastly, you can also enchant your armors, and this is something I'm going to further flesh out in the future, but for now there are over 35 different options for enchantments. So anything from fortifying skills, getting stronger potions, reduced magicka cost for your spells, armor rating, carry weights, health, stamina. As you can see, pretty much every option for an armor, for vanilla enchantment for armor in vanilla Skyrim, is available in this menu. Even things like muffle or water breathing you can add to any piece of your armor. So if you click into one of these, like resist fire, you can see it'll allow you to say 15% resistance, 100%, whatever you want, and you can even, once again, put in a custom percentage value. So if I want this to do 48% resistance to fire, Proteus will allow you to do that. So if you go into our menu, you can see that the fire resistance is indeed 48%.